Sponsored by Win-Win Technology. Take advantage of our end of summer promotion, offering a $30 off bundle discount on the whole test takeout panel controls through September 2021.
Hello everyone, I hope you're all doing very well. As you probably know, the Sufa mod from LHAC is now available with the Python 5 missile. If you remember, there are two versions of the Sufa out, the LHAC version and the IDF version. IDF version does currently not have the missiles, the LHAC version does on 1.0. So of course, today's dogfight is the F-16i Block 52 Sufa from Eagle Dynamics and as a LHAC mod version 1.0 against the base Eagle Dynamics F-16C Block 50. Flight models for both of them are PFM. The Sufa has been edited by LHAC. To what degree? I don't know. There's no way of knowing, I suppose. Weight at 50% fuel from game and real life. £28,000 for the Sufa, £25,500 for the standard. So it's about £2,200 heavier, the Sufa, with the same fuel. And that's because of the CFTs and the electronic warfare suite on the spine of the Sufa. Static sea level thrust is a bit controversial. The General Electric in the Block 50, we believe, is £29,400. The Pratt & Whitney in the Sufa, we've got that in Wikipedia as £29,160, although we've had in real world claims of much higher, into the low 30s, but we've just left it as Wikipedia because that's at least what we can sort of prove to you. Giving them a power to weight of 1.05 for the Sufa, or 1.15 for the standard. Air-to-air weapon stations, both of them are 6. Hobs, both of them have hobs. The Python 5 with the Sufa, the AIM-9X with the F-16, and we'll come back to those in a minute. Both of them have HMDs. None of them have anything special like thrust vectoring. So, kinematically, the standard F-16 is better, as you can see here. So let's go and have a quick look at the hobs. And the way we have them set out in DCS at the moment with the LHAC version 1.0 is thus. In terms of the actual kinematics of the missile, the Python 5 is actually a little better. Python 5 can do a full 180-degree reversal and then chase the enemy plane away, and possibly even more. We haven't tested it to its limit. The AIM-9X can also sort of do that, but it can't pull as many Gs and it can't pull as big a turn rate from what we found. So that sounds like the Python 5 is a better missile. In fact, it's not at all. The way we've got it set up from LHAC at the moment is it's based on an AIM-9 Limo, an old 60s missile. And the fact is, the way it works, on actual firing the missile, the hostile has to be within a 26-degree cone, so 26 degrees up, down, left and right, of the bore sight, the direction of the aircraft. That's a very small cone you have to fire at the baddie with it. Whereas the AIM-9X, I haven't researched the actual figure, but I think it's all the way up to around 90 degrees. So basically 90 degrees up, 90 down, 90 left, 90 right. So anywhere slightly in front of the aircraft's axes, you can fire, and that's incredibly important. It means that the AIM-9X, you do not have to get the nose of the aircraft pointing at the baddie to fire. You can just fire like that, and it will bend around and chase them. The LHAC Python 5, you have to have the bad guy in front of you in this 26-degree cone and then fire. And that's a real problem for the missile as it stands. So yes, it is a very maneuverable missile, but we can't use it as a proper hob in DCS, in that we can't fire off bore sight very high. So that's something to bear in mind, guys. Reading information about the AIM-9L that this is based on, apparently it has a plus or minus 40-degree cone, but we've measured this in DCS, we've just been doing it now, and we've definitely got 26 degrees, so I don't know, you have to argue amongst yourselves, but that's what we found. Either way, it's nowhere near the 90 or so degrees of the AIM-9X, which brings us to predictions. Well, at the end of the day, the Sufa is heavier, it's slower, it can't turn as well because of the kinematics here, and the missile can't be used as well as the AIM-9X because it's not a true hob. We can't fire it high off bore sight. So clearly the Sufa is going to get whacked. Any difference from you, Simba?
I'm just going to go with the old Block 50 because I like the 50s better than the 52s.
Absolutely, stand by. Welcome in, valued viewers. The first thing we're going to do is a drag race. We like to do this just to check that the mods or the modules are realistic and that nothing's flying at Mach 5 or something stupid. Simba, it'll be a simple 3, 2, 1, go, full power. Co-altitude, and that's it. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, even Stevens, Simba. It's even Stevens. Theoretically, I should be slightly slower if these are modelled correctly.
You are. I'm slowly pulling on you.
Look at that. Realistic flight models for once. How unusual. Oh, you are pulling.
I am fuel 31.
Well done, Mr. Lahack. I've got lower fuel as well because I was burning to catch up. So it is modelled. I am heavier and slightly less powerful. Fair enough, Simba. That proves everything we need to prove. Right, we are going to have a couple of test fights just to get our muscle memory back, and then we'll be fighting. Stand by. Oh, I like that, is it, Simba? Okay, time for Dogfight. I've had a couple of test rounds just to get used to all the controls. They're a little bit different to what we're used to, but it should be okay. We are starting at Angels 20 above the Caucasus to make it nice and dangerous for any vertical fights. 5 rounds in each plane to keep it fair. Gentlemen, merge and then fight. You ready, Simba? So I'm in the Sufa. Simba's starting in his beloved Block 50. Is that what you work on in real life, Simba?
Yes.
Roger, so you should know that thing like a son of a gun. Right, just getting everything ready. Dogfight mode. Test, make sure the missile logs, and it does. And merge. Missed. Hit. Yeah, Simba! First blood to the mighty...
got you hit.
Oh, did you? Oh, I'm flying around. Oh, you did hit me, but I'm flying around, Simba. And I'm fine. I can do stuff. Cannon. It was just a funny hit, that was all. I'm pretty sure it's got the same damage roll as the F-16, so it should work. Right, I'm just going to set up the scoreboard, stand by. I'm used to flying SFM's valid viewers for these fights, so it's a bit difficult moving to something that's realistic all of a sudden. Just getting used to everything, how it works. We'll just take the dogfight slightly up, Simba, because we're both in danger of just smacking those mountains, just a few hundred feet. And merge. Oh, that's different. Can't get the missile on him. I can't get the missile on him. Yes! Python, baby!
Well, my missile just wouldn't lock that entire turn.
Ow. I'm afraid I'm gonna have to put that down to a you problem. I might not survive here, you know. I'm actually completely stalled out during that, so I've got to see if I can survive. Come on, Super, you big heavy piece of Israeli. Beautiful plane, look at that. I did that 50 knots, that shot. Victory roll, baby. Super so far. And fight. Stay. This time something completely different. I'm locking. Oh, shot. I completely messed that up. I'm dead. Yep. I just couldn't get a lock on you against the ground radar there. It's probably me just flying stupidly.
Oh, crap. That's bad. I hit a bad button.
Well, I'm like that as well. We've been flying so many SFMs in the last few weeks. All of a sudden we've moved to a real plane and we've forgotten how to fly them all. Never mind. Just restart. And fight. Going for Old Faithful. Come on, F-16. No! Am I dead? I'm not dead. I am, however, in a world of kinematic trouble. Come on, you big, fat Sufa. I need you to work with me here. Oh, shot. I was just about to shoot as well. That high up bore sight shooting. Took 2 missiles to kill me there. Well done. 2-all. If you're wondering why we keep stalling, valid viewers, we're at high altitude and we're going for one circle hob fights here where we're just going everything in for the shot. The problem with that is if we do miss that first shot, we're in a world of trouble like we saw there, but it's probably still the optimal way to do the fight. And Let's go. Come on, give me that solution. Ah! I'm not dead, I'm not dead. Ah! I'm still not dead. Guns, guns, guns. No, I am. I'm not flying anywhere. Oh, you big heavy lug. Technically, I'm perfectly alive, Simba. I'm going home to Israel. I don't like this. Oh, that was not very nice.
Yeah, that Singing missile snaked at you.
Yeah, mine just. I did fire at you, but it's so hard to get a Python off the rail at a high off bore sight. Right, you win. 3-2, Simba. Change devices. Right, I hope it's more maneuver. Right, okay, I've got a lovely proper hob this time, guys, so I can fire at him 90 degree off bore sight, which is going to be so nice. Right, Simba, prepare to feel the weight added in that Sufa and a slight reduction in power. And merge. Who fucked up? Well, that was a weird fight. God, there's so much more manoeuvre. I'm just going to pause it there. One thing I've learned, I haven't flown the F-16 for ages, is that if I'm trying to lock you ACM and you're against the ground, I can't actually lock you. I spent probably 15 seconds there with my ACM cross on you, trying to lock you, and it would not lock you. So I just had to fire, via the missile tone in the end. But that was interesting. Have a slight change in tact. One circle all the way, baby. Look at block 50, do it. God damn it. Missile's not working, and I don't know why. Gonna have to go in for guns. You annoying little aeroplane. Why didn't that work? God damn it. High, we're heavy. Got to get speed before I go and fight him again. Okay. Oh, Simba! Where are you, Simba? Cheat. Okay, we're the other side of the mountain of each other, Simba. Uh-oh. That ain't good. That ain't good. Run! There is a python coming at me! I see you. I see your silly little missile. Your aircraft's too heavy to do this. Lost you. I think we've lost each other.
I got you.
God damn it. Jimbo, where are you bastard? Oh, python in the face, Simba. I was just outflown in every way. I just messed up. Something went wrong. I had you locked. I tried to lock my missile. It wouldn't fire. Sorry, it wouldn't lock, and went for guns. Completely missed. Ran out of energy. Ran away. Got outsmarted. Simple as that. Bad flying from Supercab, I'm afraid, valued viewers.
If it makes you feel better, you missed the first Python. Simba's ready.
I think I saw it, you know. One circle all the way. I don't want to get in that mess again. Go. Yes! Aimline X! Aimline X, are you alive?
Yes.
I believe.
Yep, that one will get me.
That was just a classic high altitude, one circle with good use of the hob. Go. Dead?
Nope. Yes.
Lovely.
I have no wings.
Got my one circle turn sorted pretty well now, I think. Maybe a little bit slow, but... Go. Oh, he's going... Where is he going? Where are you going, Simba? Oh, in the face double. Oh, you got me! You got me, Simba, with a python. Well done. I'll give you that one. Draw. Nyom. Pretty cool. Boom, in the face.
Good way to end it.
Good way to end it. Right, debrief, guys. Let me just get the here. So, it went basically as predicted. We're getting good at predicting these, Simba. Very rarely do we not get it right now. OE Block 50 is 6 wins. And the Sufa was 3 wins. Averaging it out, that means that the Block 50 is about twice as good at dogfighting the Sufa. Bearing in mind, this isn't biased because we changed drivers halfway around. It's at the same area. Everything's the same. So there's nothing else to say. It's better kinematically, and the missile is much better because it has true high off-ball sight abilities. Kind of hard to lose in the Block 50. Any other debrief from you, Simba?
No. Good fight, and even though the Sufa's a little heavier, I think pilot skill plays a lot to it.
Absolutely. It was also interesting flying in proper planes again, in high PFMs that stall easily, because we've been doing SFMs lecture the last few weeks because that's, to be honest, all that gets the views, and it's good fun as well. So it's nice coming into realistic planes where you have to actually work hard, redo your muscle memory,
pay attention
pay attention
to airspeed,
to airspeed, absolutely, and up high altitude as well. These planes are so different up here than down on the ground where we usually fight. It makes kind of slower, goofier fights, but it is a more interesting dynamic, and it needs a lot more planning. So good fun, really. I hope you enjoyed that, and see you later.